Hey guys, I'm here with a thrift haul. In my last video, I unloaded a bunch of free inventory I got. Now, you can't see it, but I am surrounded by 8 more huge garbage bags of free inventory that I got. But we're not gonna go through that today because I went sourcing last night and I'm not ready to unload 8 bags of stuff. I just have to be mentally ready and prepared for that. But right now I want to show you guys what I got yesterday at Goodwill. Now, it wasn't a sale day. I just am trying to get out there more often because the more you get out there, the better chance you have of finding higher quality items or items that will sell for $50 or more. And I'm really glad I did that because that's exactly what happened last night. I went and they had 3 or 4 new racks out and I was able to find 2 pairs of boots that should be able to sell for $50 to $80. And when I got there, the place was pretty much empty. I felt like I had the whole place to myself. There were all these new racks and I was really excited. I just had a good feeling about this particular shopping trip. You ever just get to Goodwill or a thrift store and you're just like, I just feel really good today. But the problem was I realized as soon as I got there that my phone was only on 10%. Now this especially sucks because I am trying new brands, ones that I've never heard of. Like, I'm not picking up the bread and butter brands that I normally pick up. So there's gonna be a lot of items that I'm gonna have to check comps on. And with a phone on 10%, I was starting to freak out. I'm like, this is not good. What do I do? So I ran back to my car, got my phone charged, did a little shopping, had to go back, get my phone. I was nervous about it being in the car. I could see my car because they have a ton of windows, but I still didn't feel great about leaving my phone in the car. Then I was stressed out because immediately within minutes of getting there, I found a bunch of stuff and I was just like, I wish I had more time. So I felt kind of rushed and that part sucked, but it's all good. I got a lot of really good stuff and can't wait to show you guys. Okay, so the first item, I said I'm not trying to pick up as much bread and butter, but I will still pick up bread and butter because it does sell, but I'm just being more selective about it and not picking up as many pieces. So this first item is J. Crew. It is a lamb's wool and cashmere blend sweater. It's ribbed and it's just perfect for the whole minimalist look, and J. Crew, especially with good quality fabric like this, does really well for me. So this is the first piece I got. Okay, the next piece I got is a Rebecca Taylor, here's the label, 100% silk blouse. It doesn't have the tag on it, size tag was removed, but I found the exact top with the exact measurements as mine, so it is a size 10. And Rebecca Taylor doesn't sell for a ton for me, but it does sell well. And I usually find it in much smaller sizes, so I was happy to find a larger size. And it's in great condition. And this top has pockets, which I thought was really cool. Not sure if you can see that, but it does have pockets and it's long sleeve and it's just really pretty. So hoping to list this for around 50, and of course I'll take offers, probably sell it for around 30 to 35. Okay, the next item I found is pretty funny because I used to find this brand all the time and not even think twice about picking it up. I would say, like, this is not a good brand. But then I was watching Kaylee Elaine on YouTube. I absolutely love to watch her channel. If you're not following her, you should, because her hauls are great, her what solds are amazing. She's a really hard worker and she's super inspiring and she has a lot of knowledge. So she talked about this brand that I pass up all the time. It's called Rose and Olive. Now, apparently their plus size has a high sell-through rate. So I'm in bed watching this video like, what? I pass up this brand all the time. Not that I didn't believe her, but I wanted to confirm. So I got on eBay and yeah, over 100% sell-through rate for Rose and Olive in the plus size. And since watching her video probably just a month ago, I've found 3 pieces in plus size. So this is a 3X. It's a long sleeve, and I mean, it's a bread and butter. This will probably sell for around $25, but over 100% sell-through rate means it should sell pretty quickly, and it's like guaranteed to sell. Okay, the next piece I found, I had never heard of the brand. Apparently it's a really great brand. I had never heard of it. I knew as soon as I picked it up that it felt like quality. I looked at the material tag and it's a linen blend, so I felt really good about that. Here is the label and the brand, and the brand is Oska, O-S-K-A. Like I said, it looked like quality to me, and then the tag itself looked like it was a high-end brand. So I looked it up and there were 133 listed with 131 sold on eBay, so just about 100% sell-through rate. And the solds for this, I didn't find this exact style, but I think I'm gonna get around $50 to $60 for this one. So that was a really good find and a new to me brand. Okay, this next one is another bread and butter. I got it because it's a larger size. It's AX or Armani Exchange. Here's the label. And it's got like an exposed zipper, a little accent there. It's long sleeves, solid black. I think this will sell for around 25. Again, I don't pick up this brand a ton, but it was a larger size, so I think I should get 25 for it. This one here, my phone, I got it charged, but I still didn't have a ton of battery, so I didn't check comps on this one. And when I got home, the comps weren't great, but it's 100% cashmere, and it was a larger size. I think it's a size large, but the brand is In Cashmere, and like I said, it's 100% cashmere. I'm not sure I'm gonna get more than like 25 to 30 bucks for this, but nonetheless, it's gonna be a bread and butter piece for me. Okay, so this item here is pretty wild. It's very interesting. It's a cardigan, multicolored, just super wacky, okay? I looked up the brand. It's Simply Couture, and the brand itself is like not a very special brand at all. Most of the pieces sell for like 15 bucks, but I'm gonna try this on. I'll show you guys. I mean, I wouldn't wear it. It's absolutely crazy, but I like crazy, and crazy sells. So let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna list it for. Absolutely no clue. The material tag, I can't understand. It says 100% and it looks like mohair, but then it says artificial next to it. So I don't know if it's saying it's 100% fake mohair. I don't even know what that means. So I'm gonna have to do some research on that, but no clue, guys, what I'm gonna list this for. Probably 35, and we'll see what happens. Now this piece here, I kind of got it more for myself, and I was rushing, right? So I'm like starting to not make the best decisions, but I was like, you know what? I love this top for myself. I love the leg of mutton sleeve, and it's got like a textured fabric. The brand is ASTR, the label, which that label, this brand just doesn't do great for me, but I liked it for myself. It's a cute little date night top, and it's really funny that I say that because I have a ton of date night outfits just ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go on a date, but we never go on dates because we spend all our money on our kids and we rarely have any left to do anything for ourselves. I mean, seriously, every weekend is like, what can we do with the kids? So, but when we finally go on a date, I'm gonna have like 12 outfits to choose from. Also with this brand, I sold an ASTR, the label dress, like 5 minutes before heading out the door to go sourcing. So when I saw it, I was like, you know what, I can sell it. If I end up not wearing it, it might take a little while. Also, it's a larger size, so it's a size large. I usually find this brand in a smaller size, so it'll be interesting to see how a larger size does. Okay, I just had to get this. It's not gonna sell for much, but it's gonna be easy to list, easy to photograph, pretty easy to ship. I have a ton of larger boxes. I just thought it was adorable. It's like a cute spring decor, and we're not getting into spring at all, so I might just hold on and not list this right away. But I thought it was really cute, and I think I paid about 3 bucks for this. And I will probably only sell it for 20 bucks, but like I said, it's gonna be super easy to list. Who cares? Okay, now we're gonna get into some shoes. Okay, so the first pair of shoes is a pair of boots by the brand Clarks. Now, I find Clarks a ton. Usually when I find them, they're pretty worn, but some styles do really well, especially if it's newer. And these are definitely new without the box. Here is the bottom. It's looking a little lighter with the light, but they are definitely not worn. The style on these is called Avalee, and they sell for anywhere from $50 to $70 are the comps I saw for this exact style. Okay, the next pair I found, you guessed it, Rothy's very, very first time finding, although I did think I found it one other time, but it was not authentic, and that was a major bummer because they totally looked like they were. But I asked you guys, I asked around on Facebook and Instagram, and was confirmed that they were not real. So this is another thing that was stressing me out in this trip, is that I made a post and I was just kind of waiting for it to get approved on Facebook to see if, you know, you guys could confirm, because I couldn't remember what the deciding factors were to decide if it was real or not. But I got lucky. It was unanimous. Everyone said they were real based on the fact that the tag says it's made in China. Someone else said because of the textured label or the textured tag, which I don't exactly know what that means. The stitching on the inside, also these are missing the insoles, So I didn't notice that until later. I still would have gotten them anyway, and that's fine. But yeah, apparently the stitching on the insole also makes them real, but I think that the main thing is made in China. So I think the fake ones say made in USA or something like that, but usually if it says made in China, they're authentic. So really excited to find these. The comps, the sell-through rate was about around 80% for this style, and sold comps were around 45. So I don't know, maybe without the insoles, I'll probably get 35 for them. I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna list them for, and we'll see what happens. Okay, the next pair I found are these Birkenstocks. Now, I didn't even know Birkenstocks made boots, but they do. And these exact ones I found on eBay. I found 5 listed in pre-owned condition, 5 listed with 7 sold, or maybe it was the other way around. Either way, it was almost 100% sell-through rate or 100%, and the sold comps were from $50 to $80. Same thing on Poshmark, with not many listed on Poshmark. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and list these for 80 bucks, and we'll see what offers I get, but I was really excited to find Birkenstock boots. Okay, the next pair I found are these Adidas, I don't know how to pronounce this, Spezial? Anyway, they're in decent shape. Here's the bottom. And the sold comps were around 50 to 70. And so I was really happy about that. But then I get home and my husband's like, I like those and I want them for me. So he hasn't tried them on yet. He's usually a 10.5. These are an 11. So we'll see if I'm gonna end up listing them or not. But I do hope they fit because he does need a new pair of sneakers. Okay, so the last thing I got is this Sony CyberShot camera. Now, before my husband joined me, I would have never have thought that something this old would sell. But this was like his jam when he was working with me full-time, was picking up these cameras, and they would always sell right away. To the point where I started listing them only on one platform, and I think I picked eBay, just because if I would list them on all 3 platforms right away, they could double sell, because it would sell so quickly on one and so quickly on the other, like before I even got the chance to delist it. So now that was back then, like a year ago. So I did have him check comps for me on this one. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think he said it was close to 100% sell-through rate, or maybe over, and in this condition around 30 to 35 bucks, and I paid about $4 for it. So should be another quick flip for me. This one also did well for me on Facebook Marketplace. I've stopped selling on Facebook Marketplace probably about a year ago. It was crazy because sales were really, really good on Facebook Marketplace. And then all of a sudden they just completely died. And I realized it was taking me more time to list on there day after day and then delist on there when something sold on another platform. All of that time just adds up. And because sales were down so bad, it just wasn't worth my time to list and delist on there every day anymore when I wasn't making sales every day. So let me know if that happened to you guys, if you sold on Facebook Marketplace, because I hear that it's picking up again. I don't know what happened over there, but I know that I wasn't the only person whose sales just completely died. But it would be lovely to be able to list on there again, because their fees are so low, and my profit margins were just the highest over there because their fees are so low. So I might go ahead and just test it out with this camera, because yeah, if I can sell this on Facebook Marketplace for 30, 35 bucks with only a 5% fee, which is what it used to be. I'm not sure if it still is. I'll have to double check that. That would be really great. All right, you guys, that's my little haul for today. I am going back to this same location tonight. Yeah, with them having so many new racks and like not a lot of people, it might be a really good time to go around 5 o'clock every day when everyone else is at home making dinner and all of that stuff. I feel bad I'm not really here to help out with dinner and the kids and stuff, but it is what it is. This is my business and I have to treat it as such, and this is seeming to be working for me, so I really need to get out there every day or every other day as much as possible. All right, you guys, that was my haul. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite item was, and consider subscribing because I am planning to film a video at least once a week with my hauls, maybe a what sold. I know I've said it before, but I am here now to film these videos at least once a week. Stick around, hold me to it. I think I made a bigger deal about filming these before, and the last couple videos I filmed really didn't take me long at all, so I'm gonna stick with it. Now, the next time you see me, I will be going through the 8 bags of free inventory. Oh, an update on the last video. I think I've already sold 4 pieces from that, and I'll go ahead and insert them here.
Okay, so the first item that sold from the free inventory I got from an acquaintance were the Durango boots, and they sold for $40, which is exactly what I predicted. I listed them for $45 and I got an offer on Poshmark for $40 in just a day after listing them. Then I sold this Steelers jersey, and with this one actually ended up selling twice. It sold on Poshmark and it sold on Mercari within a couple of hours of each other, so I took the Mercari order because it was more. Now this next one also sold on Mercari, and I was really debating on listing it because it's a size extra small, and I really don't like to list size extra small, especially in like a basic item like this, but I listed it for $17 and it sold for full asking price.
So yeah, not bad for free inventory, and there's still a ton more items I haven't even listed yet. All right, you guys, so I will see you at the next video with that 8 garbage bag haul. Until then, take care.